Following of North Alabama. From the University of North Alabama and Royal Lions Productions, it's time to tip off UNA basketball. UNA basketball is brought to you in part by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CB&S Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, RTJ of the Shoals, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, United Community Bank, Adams Beverages, Lost Pizza Shoals, Renaissance Eye Care. Now, let's go courtside for the Countdown to Tip-Off show, brought to you by CB&S Bank and RTJ of the Shoals. This is UNA Basketball, brought to you by Royal Lions Productions.
Welcome on in, Lion fans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to what is the spectacle inside the A-Sun, the CB&S Bank Arena. I'm Chase Glover, filling in for the great Brian Neese, who's out today. And I'm going to take you along inside this journey between this conference matchup of North Alabama and Florida Gulf Coast. Guys, I'm so happy to be here, so happy to be with you guys today. Thank you for tuning in and listening into this game. We've got a big one today. Both teams coming off of a loss, coming off of a big opening game on January 1st. Florida Gulf Coast at Conway, at Central Arkansas, lost by a one-possession score and got outscored in the second half, 48 to 43, and ended up losing that one 85 to 83. Both were 6-8 after that game, and Central Arkansas walking away with the first conference win. On the other hand, inside CB&S Bank Arena this past Thursday, the Lions welcomed the Hatters. Stetson came in and they walked away with a win inside CB&S Bank Arena, 70-67, a one-score game. The Lions were coming back in that one. Cannon Jefferson hit a big three to bring it within a point, and then the Hatters went down and hit some free throws to end the game. That was Stetson's first away win this season and the Lions' first loss inside CB&S Bank Arena dating back to before last season. They won every single game inside CB&S Bank Arena last season, and they were on the way to conference games, conference games heading into this one. So they both enter with a loss on the conference record, but now they will exit with an opportunity to get another one here before the Lions go on the road next week in their conference game. So as we get prepared for this one, we are doing starting lineups, warm-ups inside of CB&S Bank Arena. We have found out at tip that Cornelius Williams is going to be out with an illness. Looks like the flu bug is going around Florence, Alabama. So Cornelius Williams will be out. In place of him will be Jamal Albritton. That's who we're expecting to start in the space of Cornelius Williams. The Lions the other night against Stetson had a spirited comeback. A spirited game in that one. They left the first half up in that one, 27-26. The team had a strong rebounding game in the first half, and then my apologies. And then Stetson did an extremely good job of quieting Cornelius Williams in that second half and out rebounding the Lions. I believe it was 19-15 in that one as they walked away. But here they are today looking to get their first conference win against FGCU. If you want to take it to last year between these two teams, North Alabama went down to Florida Gulf Coast in that one. Early on, I believe, in their conference journey, which it was their third game last year. January 9th, they lost that game 75-70 in Florida. It came down to a couple possessions for that one. So now FGCU comes to North Alabama. They didn't do so last year, so this is the first time since 2023-24 that the Eagles are inside CVS Bank Arena. The starters for your teams today. You have Florida Gulf Coast, Ramir Barno, number 1, a guard. Number 2, Darren Williams. Number 15, Michael Duax, a forward. Number 20, the forward, J.R. Konezny. And then finally, number 32, a forward / center, Isaiah Malone. This combined 5 averages about 83, over 40 points a game. They've played in all 14 games this season as a team. The Eagles average about 83 a game. For North Alabama, you got the leader, the guard, Cannon Jefferson, number 4, leading at your point guard position. Right alongside him, his bandit, his man in hand, number 8, Kevin Dukovicic. As always, the strong scoring forward Dante Bacchus, number 1, who had a season-high last game of 22 points in 36 minutes played. He'll be up here, the leading scorer for the Lions as well, that is going to be able to play in this game. Your forward, the captain, the man, Dallas Howell, number 34, will be right there. And then, of course, as I mentioned, Cornelius Williams is out in this one due to an illness. He's going around Florence. Jamal Albritton starting in his place, the center, number 35. The Manimal, as some call him. So, and we're getting ready to play some basketball here in Florence. We're giving out fist bumps. I got Matt Daniels and KJ Johnson right next to me doing your ESPN Plus coverage. And we're getting ready. The players take the floor in this one. We're excited. We're ready to go. The coins are dropping inside the bank. So, DJ Casper's playing his Money in the Bank song, as always. Dr. Janae Lyde behind me. We got the extraordinaire SID, Mike Ezekiel right next to him as his partner in crime, Kayla D. Crawford running the stats. As always, I got Braden Rogers at home to tune in. Happy anniversary, Braden Rogers. And we are tipped off inside the bank. Number 1, Barno takes it up court. You got Kevin Dukovicic on him. In the middle, you got Malone, number 32. Albritton switches over. You've got number 20 skating through. He tries to dunk it on Dallas Howell, and he does. He slams it home. That's Konezny, my apologies. Cannon Jefferson back up the floor. 2-0. It's the Eagles so far. Cannon Jefferson looks over. Dante Bacchus comes up for a screen, swings it over to Kevin Dukovicic. He brings it back up top. Number 15, Duax on Cannon Jefferson, back to Dukovicic. In the middle, he skates, he scoots, and he tries to get it in, and it's Malone swatting at him, and he does get the foul call. Kevin Dukovicic will go to the line here. 19:24 on the clock. 2-0 is the Eagles' lead. Dukovicic, a strong scorer for this Lion team here. He's at the line. The sophomore from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Puts it up. First one sunk in.
Dukovicic is really taking a jump this year in his sophomore season.
You got number 2 at the line. He takes a few dribbles, flips it into his hands, puts it up, sinks another one. Now we're all tied, 2-2 after that Isaiah Malone foul. Number 1, Barno brings it up. Number 2, Darren Williams, he's got it. 20, Konezny, he's got it up. He tries to go for the screen. Doesn't get it, gets it to Barno in the corner. Dallas Howell on him. Traps him, Dante Bacchus. Brings it back up top. Konezny tries to drive the lane. Doesn't get it. Swings it over to Williams. Puts up a 3 off the right wing. Doesn't go. Dante Bacchus with the rebound. Cannon Jefferson brings it up court. Dallas Howell's got it. Over to the right wing. Shoots it just off the front rim. Konezny with the rebound. Bringing it back up court. Here he goes, he tries to drive the lane. Jamal Albritton in front of him. Swings it back over. There's Duax in the corner. Dallas Howell drops to the ground. Duax lays it up. Oh, it rims out. Dante Bacchus touches it over to Albritton, and we're back on pace for the line. Still 2-2 here. Cannon Jefferson brings it up. Dante Bacchus swings it to the corner. Dallas Howell for the 3. Oh, just off the rim and over. Williams brings it back up court. You got Konezny with the shot, brings it in. Back up top to Barno. He swings it back out, tries to throw it into Malone. Dallas Howell tips it up to himself, and Albritton's there to bring it away from Malone. Cannon Jefferson slows pace. He brings it back up into the half court. Number 21 for him is about to check in. But Cannon Jefferson drives the right side, flicks it up. Oh, and that rim is not playing nice today as it jumps back off. You've got Barno back up the court. Cannon Jefferson strips it from behind. Dallas Howell picks it up. Cannon Jefferson's got it back. He's going up to him, over against Malone, and rims out again. Barno's got it. He's bringing the ball over to Konechny. He shoots it up off the right wing. Dallas Howell contest, miss. Albritton rebound, slows it, and gives it to Dukovic. Number 21, Tristan Galetti, is looking to jump in at this one, at this next break. Kevin Dukovic swings it over to Bacchus. Bacchus sizing up Konechny. Swings to Howell, swings to Dukovic, to Cannon Jefferson in the corner, back to Dukovic, back to Howell. A spin move from Dukovic. He loses it. Malone sweeps it up. Barno's racing. He's got Howell and Jefferson. Duax gets it, and he swings it into Konechny, and it looks like a block from Albritton. But the referee calls the foul. Albritton can't believe it. 17:07 on the clock. 2-2 is the score. Konechny at the line on this one, number 20. Goes up, goes in for Konechny. That'll give them the lead here. Number 20 puts up the second one, and it sinks in. 4-2, advantage Eagles. Dukovic inbounds to Cannon Jefferson, brings it up. Albritton comes up to the top of the key, looks for a screen for Jefferson, swings it over to Howell, swings it to Bacchus on the right wing, back to Jefferson on the left wing. Albritton comes up for the screen again. Barno on Jefferson, tight. Number 8, Kevin Dukovic goes up for the up and under, and it gets swatted away by Galetti. Number 21 brings it back down. Number 2, Williams with the rebound. Barno with the ball, and he gets it to the right wing. Nobody's guarding him. He streaks in for the easy layup, and it is 6-2 with 16:30 left in the first half. Cannon Jefferson brings it back up. Konechny on him. Swings over to Howell, the smaller. Barno is on him. He raises up over the defender, and the rim is not playing fair. It bounces out of that one too. Duax with the rebound. Barno back up. Galetti with the screen on Howell. Albritton on Barno. Here he goes. He streaks in. He looks for the open Eagle. Gets him out to the wing. Gets it back. Barno at the top. Takes a dribble. Gets inside and leaves it short. And it looks like Kevin Dukovic was going for the rebound, and it touched him, and I think they're going to call that Eagle ball. But we're going to take our first media timeout, guys. Again, we've got 6-2, 16 minutes exactly on this one. Our first media timeout. We'll be back in just a minute. This is Roarline Productions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, Bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome on back in. The Lions, after the first media timeout, are down 6-2 to the visiting Eagles. And that first one, your 2 points, came from Kevin Dukovic at the line. No makes from the floor just yet for the Lions. Tony Pujol looks on after that meeting with the Lions right there, the media timeout. Yes, it was so at the end of that media timeout. It did go out on the Lions. Konechny tosses it into Barno. Barno swings it out to the wing. That's number 7 in there. Jordan Ellerby. Ellerby, a standout player for the Eagles. He gets it at the wing, swings it into the 6. Oh! And it gets blocked at the three-point line from Albritton. That's in there. Number 6, Stewart, is in. Swinging in from the outside is Konechny. He gets it in, swings back out to the 3. He puts it up off the front rim. Darkon King, number 25, gets it. That was Dante Bacchus on the contest. Cannon Jefferson brings it back up. Albritton with the screen. Swings it to Dukovic. Back to Jefferson. To King at the top of the key. Brings it in on 6, number 6, Stewart. Bacchus out to the corner. They try and trap him. King one-on-one right now with Barno. Swings out to Dukovic. Stewart on him. Dukovic looks to raise up. He doesn't. Spins into the lane. Leaves it off the front rim. That's number 21. Gillette. Out to Barno. Bringing it up court. Left wing. Swings it inside to Konechny. Bacchus on him. He's backing him down. 1 back. 1-2. Swings fade away. A little Dirk, and he leaves it short. King with another rebound. Jefferson up court again off the right side. Barno on him. He shrugs him off. Up to Albritton to King. Albritton sets the screen, rolls down. Bacchus tells him to move. He's got the ball in the corner. Konechny on him. King. Bacchus got 3 on him. He lays it in, and it dribbles into the goal. Oh, I love it. Now they move it up fast. Konechny. Albritton looks to block. It's off the glass. Konechny can't get it. Konechny misses again. Oh, the contest from Albritton was all over. Dante Bacchus with the rebound. Jefferson's got it. He's got a 3. Oh, and it is just left short. Tony Pujol letting his point guard know. And with that, Jefferson checks out. Cortez Graham Howard joining in on the action here. We got number 4 in for FGCU as well. It's going to be Matt McCarthy, the freshman guard. Barno's got it. He's got it over to Ellerby at the right wing. You got Stewart up top. Then you got Barno again. The dribble and try. Wow, dribble handoff drive all the way in. Barno's got it. It's 8-4, 13:57 left. The freshman Cortez Graham Howard brings it up court. He's got it. Albritton with a couple of screens. We got a foul on Ellerby. Cortez Graham Howard was in a little bit of trouble, but Ellerby grabs the elbow there. Cortez Graham Howard lost the ball. Now he is all good. It's the Lions ball. Number 32, Isaiah Malone checks back in. Albritton's going to get a rest. You've got King, Dukovic, Dallas Howell, Dante Bacchus, and Cortez Graham Howard on the court. It's into Howell. Over to Dukovic. You got McCarthy on him up top. Howard calls for it. Barno on him. Bacchus sets the screen. King's got it. Raises up over McCarthy. Oh, off the right side of the rim. Ellerby's got it. He's pacing up court pretty quick. He's got Howard on him. Howard gives him a check. There's a screen. Roll. He goes in. Ellerby swings it out. It's McCarthy at the corner, and it's sunk, and it's in. That's going to put the score up to 11-4, 13-20. Howard brings it back up. He's calling out to his team. Dukovic is moving. He's calling for the ISO a little bit. He's got him on Elby. Oh, he breaks his ankles. Graham Howard throws it up. Oh, and it's off the left side of the rim. Ellerby was way out of the frame. Oh, my goodness, Graham Howard. That was nasty, young man. FGCU's got it back the other way, though. Ellerby puts it up. It's off the front rim. Dante Bacchus got the rebound. He's streaking up the middle. Loses it in between his legs. That was Barno there on the defensive stop. Barno's got the ball again. Bringing it up. Dallas Howell looking right into his eyes. He's got him here. Here we go. slows down the pace just a little bit, throws it up into Isaiah Malone. Darkon King says no, sir. Jumps in the middle of that and pushes it out of bounds. Kanan Jefferson comes in, gives Djokovic a quick break. Jefferson got some water in him, and he's ready to return. Tony Pujol looks on. Stewart is the inbound man. Isaiah Malone right there. Cortez Graham Howard, they try to throw it into Barno. The taller Howard taps it out, they're going to say. We got some more substitutions. Malone goes out. Gillette returns in. Number 21. You got number 21 Gillette, number 4 McCarthy, 6 Stewart, 7 Ellerby, and 1 Barno in for the Eagles. Darkon King facing off against the inbound man. McCarthy tries to throw it in, bounces it in to Barno. Howard on him, low and to the ground. He's got him hip to hip. He's right here. He streaks down the middle. Barno does, puts it up over Bacchus, can't get it. Ellerby slings in for the rebound, can't get it. Graham Howard and Bacchus join forces to get that rebound. One-on-one, Graham Howard over McCarthy, but Gillette affects the shot and can't get it to sink. Still 11-4 here. McCarthy's got the ball, wide open three. He leaves it short. Howard was slow to get over, but we got Kanan Jefferson with the rebound, streaking up court. 4-on-4. We got Jefferson, McCarthy. King sets the screen. Howell's got it over the left wing. Dante Bacchus 1-on-1. He gets trapped. Stewart comes over. Howard gets it in the middle of the lane. Takes his eye off the ball. Gillette steals it away. Barno swings it over to Stewart. He's going to stop and pop and leave it short. Dallas Howell with the rebound. Kanan Jefferson brings it back up court. Here we go. Jefferson up. Dante Bacchus gets it. Fakes the three. Gillette comes up. And he takes it inside instead. And it looks like it is going to be line ball when we come back as it goes off an Eagle defender. 11:34 on the clock. 11-4 is your score. The Eagles winning this one so far, but we'll be right back. Another media timeout. I'm Chase Glover, and this is North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Simpson's Collision Repair has 3 body shops in the Shoals area, and all are operated by 3 brothers. The quality of work and commitment to satisfaction, combined with ongoing training, state-of-the-art equipment, and expert staff, your vehicle is fixed the way it should be. Located on Helton Drive in Florence, Highway 72 in Killen, and Cox Boulevard in Sheffield, Simpson's Collision, you'll notice and appreciate the difference. Proud sponsor of UNA Athletics.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena. The teams are closing up shop. I'm going to be your driver for the day. Chase Glover, Brian Neese, the great, the wonderful is out today, so I'm going to fill in and try and do my best here for him and the rest of the crew. Ben Ray back home. Braden Rogers enjoying his anniversary as well. Mike Ezekiel, Kayla D. Crawford giving you all the stats on ESPN+. You got KJ Johnson, Matt Daniels, and on the floor for the Lions, you got Kanan Jefferson, Dallas Howell, Jamal Albritton, Kadar Bodie getting his first minutes of the game, Darkon King, and you get it into Howell. Howell shoots it over from the corner. The Eagles get the rebound. Number 7, Ellerby gets it up court. Number 3 has the ball. He's in for the first time today, Gabe Tanner. Number 2, Darren Williams has it. Swings over to Ellerby, up top of the key. King on him, gets a little bit of a screen, moves through and tries to put it up, and it rims out off the back of it. Kanan Jefferson is up the court with the ball now. Albritton setting the screen. Howell has it on the right side of the wing. Back up to Jefferson. King with a screen. A little congested. Duax on Jefferson. Jamal Albritton pick and roll. Kadar Bodie over to the side. Puts it up one-handed. Back of the rim. It bounces out again. Only one made basket for the Lions so far. Gabe Tanner has the ball, bringing it up court. Cannon Jefferson's got it, one-on-one. Gillowette up top, Albritton on him. Duax over the left wing, King up. You go under the screen. He swings it over to Ellerby. Ellerby with Kadar Bodie all on him, switches it over, back out to Tanner. He puts it up. The bank is open, and it is in for Tanner. Scores 14-4 after the media timeout. 10-22. Cannon Jefferson controlling the offense, bringing it up court. Dallas Howell over to the right wing, gives it to Albritton at the top of the key. Dribble handoff, Albritton to Jefferson. Jefferson puts it up with a little floater, and it's in. 14-6. The Lions have it. Cannon Jefferson's first made bucket in this one. 1 of 4 now. Tanner brings it up. Ellerby over to the right wing. Over to Williams, Kadar Bodie on him, back to Ellerby with Howell. They switch off on the screen, and he's got it over Albritton. Now 16-6. Cannon Jefferson's got it. He's got Tanner on him. Howell coming over for the screen. Ellerby pushes him into him. Albritton there too. Howell's got it back. Tanner on him. He swings in. They try to attack with a Ellerby, but Darkon King in the corner has it. He's backing down. Duax puts it up to the left. Oh, and it hits the left side of the rim. Tanner's got the rebound. He's bringing it up. Bodie on him. Screen from Gillowette. Albritton up top. You got Williams. He fakes it. Jefferson jumps. He brings it in. Easy lay-in. 18-6. 9-10 on the clock. Jefferson brings it up. Tanner's on him. Albritton's there with the screen again. He takes it. Doesn't. King's got it over to the corner. Duax. Then you got, it swings to Jefferson, to Howell, now to Bodie. Bodie's got it back. He swings it back up to Jefferson at the top. They reset. Albritton comes up. You got Tanner trying to get him. Oh, and it looks like Williams puts his hand in and strips it, but they're going to say Lion ball here. We've got some reinforcements coming in. Dante Bacchus, Braylon Patton, the first time today we're going to see him in for Jefferson and King, and then Konechny and Malone join back in on the action in this one. Patton is throwing it in all the way to Bodie. You got a one-on-one Moss attempt from Bodie. Their coach, Pat Chambers, is upset, saying Williams is going for the ball. There shouldn't be a foul in that one, but he will be awarded the foul. Bacchus will inbound this time. Patton, the long sleeves on. The Lions wearing their whites today. Patton brings it up. Albritton with the right side screen. Malone on him. He goes up against the big Malone, tries to toss it out, and Williams bats it down. Dallas Howell fights for it. It's a scrum on the floor. Dallas Howell's holding on, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it looks like it's staying with your hometown team, the Lions. Coach Eric Wagenlander over there talking to his team. Andrew Steele doing the same. Patton inbounding at the baseline. Bacchus, Albritton, Bodie, and Howell. Looks like the Eagles are in a zone. Gets it out to Bacchus, throws it inside at the elbow to Howell. Tries to fit it into Patton. He gets boomed out, and the Lions lose the ball after another jump ball. Patton makes a short stint here to Kovacic in the ball game. You got number 15, Duax, inbounding. Going the other way. It's 18-6 here. 8.5 to go inside the first half. Howell comes up inside the half court to help provide pressure. You got Duax with a screen on Bodie to get him off. You got Tanner on him. Duax with another screen. Malone with another screen. Now it's Albritton on Tanner. Bodie comes up on number 2. Williams sets another screen. Fakes it instead. Bodie there rises up, and he leaves it short. Albritton soars in for the rebound. Gives it out to Dante Bacchus. He's ready to go. Calls for the screen. Gets it. Gets Konechny off of him. He raises up for the 3. Swish, young man. Swish. And now it's 18-9. 2 for 2 is Dante Bacchus. Bodie on Tanner here. Bodie with a big smile on his face. Locks in. Malone goes for the screen. Misses it. Duax and his Dallas Howell on him. Malone to the top. Albritton right into his eyes. Here you go. You got Bodie. gets the screen, raises up over Albritton is Tanner, and he misses. Duax gets to rebound. Is that Kevin Dukovacic? Yes, Kevin Dukovacic on top of him gets called for the foul after the missed layup. Well, we're under our 8-minute media timeout. It's 7:42 on your clock. The visiting Eagles up 18-9 in this one. Dante Bacchus, I see now, is talking to his team, imploring them. But here we go. You're listening to North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions. We'll be back in just a moment.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Join the University of North Alabama's Lions Athletic Club today. The Lions Athletic Club is the official booster club of the athletics department and provides increased scholarship opportunities, facility improvements, and operational expense support. Members of the Lions Athletic Club are eligible for priority seating at football and basketball events and access to hospitality areas at select sporting events. Membership begins at $300. Call 256-765-4615 or visit roarlions.com for more information.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information.
Welcome back inside CBS Bank Arena. Again, I'm your driver, your host, Chase Glover, filling in for the great Brian Neese, who's out today. I think a little bit of sickness. We got some others getting the sick game as well. If you're joining in, Cornelius Williams is out in this one. He's down with an illness. So the rest of the team has been filling in. Jamal Albritton did start in his spot. Now, in those last 4 minutes, it's been Dante Bacchus, who's coming off a season high of 22 last game. He's already 2 of 2 in this one with 5 points, but the Lions are down 18-9 in this first half. 7:42 on the court. You have Albritton, number 35, Bodie, number 5, Kevin Dukovacic, number 8, number 34, Howell, and number 1, Dante Bacchus. In their whites, you got FGCU number 15, Duax, who is at the line in their blue and greens. Number 2, Williams. You got number 1, Barno. Number 20, Knesny. Duax sinks the first free throw at the line. Number 32, Isaiah Malone is in there as well. It's 19-9, 7:42. First point for Duax today. Sinks the second. Make it 2 of 2, 20-9. Now it's full court pressure from the Eagles, and they trap Howell as he gets it in. He swings it over to Dukovacic. He swings up court. It's 2-on-2. Swings it back out. Howell's got it up top. No shot from him. Kevin Dukovacic fakes to Bodie in the corner. Sink it! And Bodie lets him know. He lets Mr. 1 point know. Bodie's locking in, clapping in the face of Barno. It's 20-12 now, and double digits are the Lions. Swings it over to Duax, to Knesny. Inside to Malone. He twists and turns. Albritton looks to poke the ball out, but instead they're going to call a foul on the big man. Malone's got it. It's going to be an inbound play from the baseline. Tony Pujols asking for a reasoning there. It looked like great defense from Albritton, but who wouldn't think that? Knesny is going to be the inbounder. 7-12, 20-12. Eagles lead. Into Barno, number 1, Dukovacic on him. They're trying to get Knesny up top, can't get him. Williams up top set, Knesny is up top now. Bacchus on him, they swap it, it's Dukovacic. Gets over to Williams in the corner, Williams fakes the 3, Bodie on him. He's trying to back down Bodie, Bodie's not letting it happen. Big body Bodie, and here comes Dukovacic. They're trying to get inside the lane, can't get it. Barno puts it up, out of the rim, 2 Eagles fight for it, and instead, Dallas Howell's the winner, and it's Dante Bacchus back the other side. Barno's on him. Now they're going to trap Bacchus. They know about that big scoring game last time. Howell's got it. He swings it back over to Bacchus inside the corner. Bacchus takes the middle. He's got Duax on him. Oh, and he sweeps through and he can't get it. Barno back up. He gets it over to Williams on the left wing. Right wing is Knesny as he tosses across court. Back out to Isaiah Malone, who's at the end of the block, and Albritton's going to get the rebound. No points here. 6-18, 20-12. Dukovacic brings it up. Barno's on him. Albritton's at the top of the key, searching for that screen is Dukovacic. He gets over to Bacchus. Bacchus has it one-on-one with Duax. Gets it over to Dallas Howell, and there's going to be a foul. Duax, number 15, can't believe it. I think he had a little push and shove, a little too much attention to Dante Bacchus there. That's his first foul of the game. Here comes Cannon Jefferson and Darkon King for Jamal Albritton and Dukovacic. Eagles will stay the same. Cannon Jefferson gets in the backcourt. Barno on him. Here comes Bodie. He had that big three just a moment ago. Gets it over to Bacchus at the top. Dribble handoff to Cannon Jefferson. He's got Duax on him. He picks up his dribble. Tries to get it to Bacchus, but a great contest, and it looks like Barno's going to punch it out. Number 6, Stewart, taking off his warm-up gear, and he's coming in for Duax. Darkon King has it at the bench of the Eagles to inbound the ball. Jefferson's in the backcourt, brings it up. There's Dante Bacchus, sinks back down. Fake screen from King. Dallas Howell brings it out to the right wing. Oh, and he leaves it just short with just seconds on the clock, on the shot clock. Knesny brings it up. Williams to the right, swaps. Jefferson's on him now. Howell on Barno. Barno's got it. He brings it inside to Malone. Malone on King. Tries to rough and buff, and he does. He sinks it over King, 22-12. Couple elbows flying. Cannon Jefferson gets it in. He's got it up court. Dante Bacchus and King come up looking like screens. He takes King's screen. Right wing is Dante Bacchus. He has it. Puts it out to the corner where Bodie's at. Almost loses it out of bounds. Bodie takes him one-on-one. Oh, and it hits every part of the rim but doesn't sink in. Eagles grab this one. He takes it up court. It's Knesny. He gets it out to Barno, and Barno cannot handle the fastball. Knesny a little beside himself, 22-12. 4:59. Now Lions ball. Gillowett fills in for Isaiah Malone. Ellerby comes in for Williams. Lions stay the same. Malone pushes Darkon King in the corner here, and we have a stoppage of play. The referee sees it. He's slowly telling them, hey, let's calm down a little bit. But Malone hits him with the shoulder first. Darkon King lets him know he didn't appreciate that. Back to Dallas Howell to inbound the ball. Here's Jefferson. 4:55, 4:54. He's bringing it up court. Barno's on it. Bacchus with the right side screen. Jefferson sets up for the three, fakes it over to Bacchus. Darkon King comes in for the screen. He's got Gillowett on him. It's Bacchus, streaks in. Oh, and it hits the backside of the rim. Bodie's there to finish it. They wave it off, call the foul on Gillowett. And we're going to send the leading Lion to the line. Say that 3 times fast. Dante Bacchus at the line, number 1. In the game right now, Bacchus, King, Bodie, Jefferson, Howell. Howell's called over from Andrew Steele to have a discussion real quick. Only King is inside the box. And Bacchus misses the first one. For the Eagles, Gillowett, number 21, 20, Knesny, Ellerby, number 7, Stewart, number 6, and Barno, number 1, all in on the court. Pat Chambers letting his point guard, Barno, know. Bacchus puts it up, and it sinks in. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 6 points on the afternoon for him. It's 22-13. Barno brings it up. He's got Jefferson on him. 2 fake screens. It gets it over to Ellerby on the left wing. Howell's on him. Bacchus puts his hand in, swings it out at Knesny on the corner. Dallas Howell goes up. Oh, and he looks to ram it down. Instead, he lays it up, but it trickles off of the rim, and they're going to call a foul here. Tony Pujols beside himself. Glasses are off, scratching his head. And Knesny now at the line. Who are they calling with that one? Oh, they're giving it to Dallas Howell. Dallas Howell can't believe it either. Tony Pujols talking to the refs, asking him what he's thinking. Knesny puts it up, and the ball doesn't lie, ladies and gentlemen. It hits the back of the rim, and it's out. 22-13, 4:28 on this one. Dante Bacchus, Darkon King down low to help for the rebound. Konechny shoots, and it sinks in. A little toilet bowl action, just goes all the way around. And now he comes out. McCarthy comes in for Konechny. Your lines are staying the same. Bodie's still in. Darkon King inbounds it to Jefferson. Howell on the right wing. Dante Bacchus on the left elbow. Fake screen it here. Barno on Jefferson. Bacchus and McCarthy battling near the block. They trap him. Almost bring a triple team. He gets to Darkon King inside. Darkon King pump fakes, puts it in. You got your points, young man. 23-15. They get it in quickly to Barno. Jefferson on him full court. 94 feet of action here. You got Gillette up top. They get it to him. McCarthy in the middle. He's wide open. No, they switch it off. Dallas Howell's got Barno on the outside. Barno steps back, brings it. He can't get Howell off him. Can't shake him. You get Stewart up top. Stewart takes into a three, and it's clean in there. He lets them know. 26-15, advantage Eagles. Jefferson bringing up the right side. Howell brings the right side of the screen. Jefferson streaks around, gets it up and in, and one! McCarthy with the block. Oh my goodness. And we're gonna come back with 3:39 on the clock. A sinker from Cannon Jefferson, 26-17 to close the gap a little bit. A chance at the charity stripe, ladies and gentlemen, for Cannon Jefferson in this one. But we'll take another media timeout. This is North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
Need a reason to switch? We'll give you 1,000. Switch in just minutes and start earning up to $1,000. There's never been a better time to switch to the stability and community of Lister Hill Credit Union. Enjoy the amenities of the modern banking experience, plus the convenience of local branches with smart ATMs and the best member service around. Need a reason to switch? We'll give you 1,000 at Lister Hill Credit Union. Switch today at listerhill.com/1000.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guide. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Welcome back, Lions fans. We're here. 3:39 on the clock. Cannon Jefferson is going to the line for one free throw, 26-17. He finished right there over to Eagles with the layup. For the Lions on the court, it looks like pretty much the same except for Bodie is out, Dukovic is in. Jefferson, Bacchus, Dukovic, Howell, King. For the Eagles, Konechny is back in, Stewart's in, Barno, Ellerby, and Gillette. One shot, Cannon Jefferson has the ball. Puts it up and sinks, 26-18. And immediately, Gillette's out. Isaiah Malone is in for the Eagles. Konechny into Barno. Barno takes it up slowly. Closer to the right wing. Looks like the line switched to a 3-2 zone. Swings over to Stewart. They're going to try and make him shoot him out of it. Ellerby's got it over to Stewart. Barno's got it. Dukovic and Bacchus right there. Barno gets in the middle. Swings it out to the corner. And Ellerby was streaking. Didn't have it. Cannon Jefferson does instead. Here he takes it in over to Stewart. Oh! He goes up, Malone brings him down almost, and Malone with the foul, 26-18. A couple more shots for the man, the C as they call him, Cannon Jefferson, the point guard for the Lions. Nobody's going to fill in down low for the Lions to help rebound. Tony Pujols talking to Bacchus, allowing him to know about some defensive alignments. Malone, Stewart, Konechny, and Ellerby all inside there to rebound for the Eagles. Barno behind Jefferson. Cannon Jefferson puts it up. It beats Banks, hits the backboard, and is in. 3:16, 26-19. Lions closing the gap. Once we're a double-digit downer in this one.
No, he's not afraid to get down there and mess with the big fellas, but it's his elite.
Cannon Jefferson puts up his second, and it sinks in. 3 for 3 for the young man. 26-20. Barnow's got it. It's back up. Bacchus, the point of attack up top in the 3-2 zone. Swings over left wing to Ellerby. Back over to Barno on the right side to Kovacic. Bacchus is there looking at the eyes. King takes away the corner 3 threat. Barno's got it back up. Swings over to the left side corner. It's Stewart, tosses it up over Dallas Howell. Oh my gosh, a Moss. It's Ellerby. He goes up, grabs it over Dante Bacchus, puts it back up for the 2. It's 28-20. They get it back in to Cannon Jefferson. Bacchus with the screen. Dallas Howell in the corner to the right. He's got it, puts it up off the rim. Darkon King can't handle it. The Eagles do instead. Barno now the left wing. He's going to take it up. Stewart's going to set the screen. They're back to man-to-man. Stewart's got it. Howell on him. They swap. It's Djokovic on him now. Over to Konechny. Bacchus on him. He's getting a swirl, a swing, and he puts it up to Ellerby at the top of the key. Oh, man, that was a Kawhi Leonard type shot. All the rim and nothing for it in that one, though. Still 28-20. Djokovic brought it up. Cannon Jefferson's got it back up top. It looks like Djokovic wanted it at the right wing. Instead, Dallas Howell comes over. He gets it the right wing. Then you got Djokovic in the corner. Nobody's moving. Isaiah Malone almost swats it away and steals it from Djokovic. He's going to take it in on the big man. And it looks all the way around the rim and bounces out. Good defense from Malone. Barno brings it back up. Cannon Jefferson with the strip. Oh, Barno tried to take the middle, and he couldn't. It's Jefferson's ball. We're just using it here. Oh, and he twirls and spins. And Ellerby gets the block here. Pat Chambers beside himself. 135. 28-20 is the Eagles. Barno slows it all the way down, brings it up. Gets over to Stewart, then to Ellerby on the left wing. Malone in. Malone in, swings it into Konechny. And King and him are tied up, and they're going to give the foul to King. Tony Pujol a little upset. A little reinforcement action for the Eagles. Gillette, Duax in for Stewart and Malone. Konechny inbounding, throws it up to Barno at the left wing. Cannon Jefferson on him, swings over to Ellerby. The screen helps him out a little bit from Gillette. Djokovic on Gillette, down low in the post. Jefferson up top, though, with Barno, who has the ball. Duax with the screen, gets him off. It's Howell. Swings it inside with the pick and roll. Duax has it. Djokovic straight up and down, and they're going to call a foul on him as the ball goes in. Duax sinks it. Tony Pujol, again, beside himself, cannot stand it. We're going to get a free throw from Duax here. Williams comes in for Ellerby. Tony Pujol, hand on the hip. Not pleased with the past couple of calls. A decent crowd here inside CB&S Bank Arena as Duax steps to the line. Dribbles once, twice, twirls, puts it up, sinks. 30-20 is your score. 1:07 on the clock inside the first half. Jefferson's got it, down by 11 here. Brings it up, breaks inside. Oh my goodness! Cannon Jefferson sweeps inside, puts it up over Gillette, gets the foul call, and man, oh man, does it sink in as Cannon Jefferson splits 2, gets up over 1, Gillette all over him. He says it's going in, and it does. A 3-point opportunity for Cannon Jefferson. And this one, he's already 3 of 3 from the line. Wow, oh wow, he sat up, flexed those muscles and said, oh yeah, it's going in. Jefferson takes a deep breath. I will too on this one. 1 dribble, 2 dribble. Spins the ball in his hands, puts it up. 4 of 4 is number 4. Cannon Jefferson. Stewart fills in for Gillette, who just got the foul call. Pat Chambers crosses his arms on the sideline, lets him know. 56 seconds. Barno up top, Jefferson on him. Williams cuts inside, nothing there. Dallas Howell and Konechny, he's opening up top. Dante Bacchus, Stewart comes over for the 3, nothing there. Darkon King switches over on to Barno. 20 is Konechny. He's got the ball streaking inside left side. King on him. He jumps once, jumps twice. Konechny puts it up over King. 33-23, 32 seconds left. Cannon Jefferson calls out the play, but he takes it slow. 23 seconds on the shot clock. 22, 21, 24 seconds total in this first half. Everything is stopped. Bacchus, Howell at the top of the key looking for screens. Tony Pujols standing, watching his team. Cannon Jefferson comes over. Bacchus with the fake screen. Howell with the fake screen. Nothing open. It's Jefferson on Duax. Takes it in. No, he doesn't. He brings out the Kovacic. King inside. Spins once, spins twice. Back out to Dallas. Howell. Shots up. Oh, and they're saying a defensive hold there. 30 seconds. Lions didn't get a shot off. Down 10 here. 3.8 on your scoreboard with seconds remaining. 33-23. And Pat Chambers and crew are going to call a timeout here. I believe I'm going to stick here with you just for a moment. 3.8 seconds in this one. 33-23. A good battle so far. A slow start for the Lions. Dante Bacchus has been your big scorer so far, only missing one field goal. 6 points in this one. The Lions shoot 26% from the field. However, the Eagles are not much better, only 33%. The Eagles have put up 4 more shots in this one so far. Turnover discrepancy is 4-3 in favor of the Eagles. The Eagles only with 3 turnovers in this first half so far. The ball does not advance in this moment. Konechny, after they talked it over, will be your inbound man. In the backcourt, you have Duax, Stewart, and Barno. Actually, it's not the half court, but they're going to put him in front of the Eagles bench. It looks like, or no, they're actually communicating with Pat Chambers. Nope, they're going to put Konechny back at the baseline. Jefferson on Barno. Williams in the backcourt with the Kovacic. Oh, a timeout from Tony Pujols, who's already on the court. They were getting ready to run in their motion. They had gotten it out to Barno, but they will call it dead. Pujols talking with his 5 on the court is Jefferson, Kovacic, Bacchus, Howell, and Albritton. Back to 3.8 it is.
We are excited to announce the launch of 4 Lions productions. All UNA basketball games will be on air straight free of charge on the Varsity Network.
A big one today again. Both teams come into this looking for their first ASUN conference win. At the half, we'll give you a little bit of a break. I'll bring you back with a little bit of a recap of the first half. And then we'll take a couple more breaks with a halftime package from our very own Grant Wakefield. Grant usually is in this spot as well, but Grant is helping run ESPN Plus Productions. Big Short, I mean, we have just such a wonderful team here. I'm just extremely grateful to be in this position just to get that call. So thankful to all these guys that help run it. Braden Rogers, just the man. Like, this is Braden Rogers' anniversary today, guys. His 1-year anniversary. Had some cake with his lovely bride this morning, and man, he's still helping me out. Just a fresh rookie. Now ball's in. We got Barno at the baseline. Duax has it. Barno's got it. He's going up. Splits. Kovacic gets a free 3. Ooh, right side of the rim after Howell contested. Doesn't go in. It is 0 seconds on the clock. It is 33-23 is your score. Lines down by 10 at home inside CB&S Bank Arena. We're going to take just a moment. We'll come back to you. It's been so much fun here inside the first half. We're ready for a second half. This has been North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
It's bow time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Hewitt, and I'm the Director of Food and Beverage here at RTJ at the Shoals. Don't forget, our team at the Shoals is prepared to meet the needs of any event. Whether a small gathering with friends and family or a large corporate party, our team can handle it all. Say I do with the most beautiful view of the Tennessee River. With our personal event team, newly renovated bridal suite, come book a tour and see how we can make your day special and one to remember. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals is the perfect backdrop for your special day.
Reserve food and beverage by calling 256-446-5111. Swing away at RTJ.
Huddle up, wing lovers, and double your count for less on Wing Tuesdays at Buffalo Wild Wings. When you buy one order of traditional wings, get one for 50% off. No time to dine? Order for delivery and wing it up with a crew at home. Or pick up takeout when you're on the go. Limit one per order, not valid with any other offers. Additional terms and conditions apply. Huddle up for Wing Tuesday at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-50.
Welcome on back into CB&S Bank Arena. It's the conclusion of the first half between the Eagles and the Lions. Your driver, your host today, Chase Glover, filling in for the great Brian Neese. I am honored to be here for Brian Neese. I think a little bit of a bug is going around, not the fun ones you find outside. The cold weather getting everybody a little sick after their Christmas break with all the families, but that's okay. We're going to take you through the rest of this game. It's 33-23, and it's been all the Eagles in this one. It's only been tied once. No lead changes in this one. That's the big storyline. Tony Pujol has been a little upset about some of the calls, as he should be. But overall, the Lions found some life after a slow start. Ken Jefferson had a big couple layups. Dante Bacchus as well had a very good first half, 2 of 3, very efficient. And now I'm getting to watch the Firemen play at halftime. But so far, recap, Eagles up in this one by 10. Inside CB&S Bank Arena, the first time since 2023-2024 season that the Eagles have been back here. Both are looking for their first conference win. Both lost by 1 possession in this one. I think a Fireman just got his ankles broken. Oh my goodness. Anyway, maybe think of the Cortez Graham Howard one that got his ankles broken. But we'll join you back in just a moment. Got your recap here. Eagles are up. We're going to give you a Grant Wakefield package in just a moment after our next break. And then after that, I'll give you one more break, and then you'll come back to me. We'll talk some stats, and we'll get ready for the second half here inside CB&S Bank Arena.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited time only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, fine ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust, light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
It's bow time. Fumble in the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select Utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Grant Wakefield here with you, checking in here at the half. On Tuesday, September 30th, the University of North Alabama made a special announcement announcing the launch of 5 new sports. Men's and women's indoor track, men's and women's outdoor track, and women's flag football are the sports the Lions are adding. North Alabama will become the 6th Division I institution in the country, 2nd in the state of Alabama, and 2nd in the UAC to announce the launch of women's flag football. Dr. Josh Looney, Director of Athletics here at North Alabama, says that it was important for the Lions to lead and be out front of the growth of women's flag football.
And we're excited to lead and be part of that. We'll be just the 6th Division I school to activate women's flag football. We'll join Alabama State in-state and UT Arlington that's in the UAC. We expect as the 2028 Olympic Games continue to come to fruition and additional adds in the NCAA level, we expect that number to grow very rapidly, very quickly. And to be on the front end of that was important for us to be a leader with UNA in that space.
Flag football is also growing across the country thanks to initiatives like the 2028 Olympics and NFL flag. And here in the Shoals community, flag football is growing thanks to Kilby Laboratory School 5th grader R.G. Campbell.
In April, I pitched the idea to a Shoals Spark idea competition for kids my age. Our school does it every year, and I really wanted to win it this year. Soon after, I partnered with Randy Burns at Florence Parks and Rec, and today we're in the middle of our very first season. I'm excited to see my dream grow, and I'm excited to see more colleges and more people looking at it. Like UNA, that just shows me that dreams can come true, and it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter how big or small you are, you can do anything. I'm just very happy.
Dr. Looney also announced the launch of 4 new track programs, all led by UNA head cross-country coach Connor Callahan. Men's and women's both will see new additions with both indoor and outdoor distance-based programs coming soon. Dr. Looney has also mentioned that this has been a goal for him ever since he stepped foot in Florence.
And for years, really, at least in the years that I've been here, the question is, how can we grow that program? How can we continue to invest in our distance athletes. And when you didn't have a track, it is tough to do that. And thanks to a generous donation that we received at the Cox Creek Sports Complex, we were able to install the Hewlett and Jacqueline Gregory track at Cox Creek Sports Complex just this past April, which has opened the door for us to take a phased approach to growing our cross-country program in a distance-based track and field program that we think will absolutely elevate our cross-country programs immediately and will grow the sport over time at UNA.
Head coach Connor Callahan says that the addition of indoor and outdoor track shows that UNA is ready for growth and ready to make some noise.
But you talk about adding track and adding sports. Our sport is one that has been taken away from some universities. So it, again, shows the growth that we're having here at UNA as a university, as an athletic department. It shows that we are here to stay and we are here to, make some noise.
All 5 sports will begin play in the 2026-27 athletic year. And if you want more information, you can visit roarlions.com for more. We'll be back with the second half after this.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues, recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Searching for a way to add more space to your life? Midgard Self-Storage has the storage solution you're looking for. Our Florence, Alabama self-storage facilities offer a wide selection of unit sizes designed to meet your unique needs. Whether in your garage, adding a nursery, or expanding your business, you'll find the ideal features to simplify your experience with a storage unit at Midgard Self-Storage. Explore our unit sizes and prices to learn more about the Florence storage options at midgardselfstorage.com.
It's bow time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixings to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
At Lawn Pride of Northwest Alabama, we offer a comprehensive range of lawn care services designed to address the needs of homeowners. From routine maintenance to specialized treatments, we have the expertise and resources to ensure your lawn remains healthy and vibrant year-round. Let our lawn professionals take the job off your hands and create the lawn that meets your need. Contact us today to get a free estimate by visiting lawnpride.com/Northwest Alabama or by calling 938-410-5012.
Another exciting year of UNA athletics is here. Don't miss any of the action. Become a season ticket holder today. Season tickets are available for soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Don't wait until the last second. Avoid the lines. Reserve your seats and support the Pride. Visit roarlions.com or call 256-765-5466 to find out when season tickets go on sale.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guide. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena for the second half of the North Alabama Lions and Florida Gulf Coast Eagles matchup. The Eagles up 33-23 in that first one. I'm your driver, your host, Chase Glover. My man, my producer, Braden Rogers is back home celebrating his anniversary. He's watching remotely, making sure, I don't mess anything up too bad, so the next guy can use it just the same. But if you're just now joining us, the big storyline of this one, Cornelius Williams not playing due to an illness. and likely so. You're going to see it on the stat sheet. The Eagles out-rebounding the Lions by 10. How much of a difference does the big man make? About 10. There you go. That's what you're looking at. 25 to 15 is the rebound battle. Florida Gulf Coast leads that one. The Lions shoot just 25% from the floor, nearly 26. The Eagles, 36% from the floor. Both teams coming into this one looking for their first conference win. Again, the Eagles lost by 1 possession to Central Arkansas in their conference opener. The Lions lost here on Thursday to the Hatters at home by 3. Bacchus joins the court. Cannon Jefferson does as well. Jamal Albritton, Dallas Howell, Kevin Dukovic, your starters from the game, all out there. On the opposite side for the Eagles, you got Duax, Barno, Knesny, Malone, and Williams. Jefferson's got it. He brings it in. Barno's on him. Albritton tries to set the screen, doesn't get it. Sets it again, fakes it, pick and roll. Over to Howell in the corner. Dante Bacchus on the block. Up top to Jefferson again. Over to Dukovic. Gets it over Malone. A little too hard. Dallas Howell with the rebound, though. That's what you needed, big man. Gets it out to Jefferson. Albritton sets it again. You got 15 seconds on the shot clock. Howell in the corner. Back up to Jefferson. Barno, or Williams on him, excuse me. There's Albritton with the screen. Jefferson steps into the 3. Off the right side of the rim, Malone rebound. Barno brings it up the right side. Jefferson on him. Duax, no shots falling for the Lions. Williams with Dukovic on him, has on the left side wing. Knesny backs down. Howell on the block, loses it. Jefferson's got it. One-on-one with Barno. He's got help. Dukovic there. He takes it. Oh, wow! Duax from behind swats him all the way to the ground. Line fans on their feet asking for the foul. Pujol shakes his head. We're going to get to watch it again as Knesny lost it. Jefferson brings it up one-on-one. Back over behind the back to Dukovic, and the block out of bounds. Jefferson throws it into Dukovic in the backcourt. Wow, oh wow. There's Barno on him, swings over to Howell in the corner to Williams, back up to Dukovic, over to Jefferson, Knesny on him. Bacchus one-on-one with Duax, takes him off, shrugs him, puts it up, lays it over Duax, and Malone. Man, oh man, that Bacchus kid is good, isn't he? Here we go, Barno up the left side, Dukovic in front of him, Knesny with the ball, Jefferson up top on Williams. Duax sets the screen, now it's Bacchus on Williams. Now he tosses in the middle of Duax, up top! Oh my gosh, the alley-oop to Malone, and he's flexing and letting this Lion crowd know. 35-25, 18-25 on the count. Jefferson's got it, swings it to Kovacic in the corner. He sizes up Barno, who's in front of him. Back over to Bacchus on the right wing. He's got Knesny on him, bounces him off once, swings back out to Jefferson, sets up for the 3. Williams gets there just in time. Rotates out of him, puts him in a little bit of a blender, loses it in the middle. Now it's Barno and Howell. Howell goes up for the block. Barno fits it right under him. It's Howell with the miss sinker for the Eagles, 37-25. Now Dukovic brings it up. Pujol beside himself on the sideline. Dukovic here. Swings over to Bacchus, Knesny on him. Jefferson, Duax, back out to Bacchus, Albritton up top. Dallas Howell on the right side of the wing, pulls up on the backside of the rim. Nothing's falling for the Lions. Malone searches and grabs the rebound. Barno's got it upside the right side, your main ball handler for the Eagles. Gets it down to Duax in the post, backing down Jefferson, the smaller guard. Loses it, Jefferson pokes it out. Dukovic one-on-one with Barno. He's got Duax streaking again. Oh! Duax went up for the block. He was already on the glass, but they're going to call a foul on Barno first. So Pujol's looking for the goaltend. No, they're going to call no goaltend. Yep. Barno threw his body at Dukovic, tried to fit it underneath. Duax did swipe it away, so no points. You're going to get 2 shots here from number 8. Now Pujol and Dukovic are looking for the replay. They're looking, and the referees are not going to take a peek at this one. Pujol's wondering. He's got his arms in the air. Don't we all? Now Dukovic has the ball, so it's over. There's no chance for the replay anymore. Dukovic puts it up, then puts it in. 37, to 26. I believe that's Dukovic's 3rd point, all from the free throw line this afternoon. Puts up another, and it's 4. 37-27, back within 10. Barnow's got it inside. It's Kovacic. Kovacic claps his hands with Barno on him. Duax comes over for the screen, gets it over to Konechny. Dallas Howell on the left wing. Williams in the corner. Jefferson streaking to get him, can't get him, but the ball rims in and out after the three from Williams. Dante Bacchus catches to rebound, almost a straight pass. Jefferson rings it in. Jefferson going right at Malone, who came up to help on the double team. Doesn't get it. Over to Bacchus, over to Howell in the corner. Bacchus in the corner. Streaks. There's three guys on it. He puts it up, but he can't get it around Malone. Albritton tries to put it back in off the rebound, but can't get it to go as Duax and Malone are there. Now they're looking for a travel. Duax throws it inside to Malone. Kovacic swipes it away. Kovacic one-on-one with Duax. He still takes it in. He goes in, puts it up and in. Oh, and there it is. The left hand. Oh, my goodness. Gets it over Duax, who's a little slow to the defense, and gets it up and over him. Now Kovacic's first bucket for the afternoon, gets him within inside 10, and he has the free throw opportunity after the foul from Duax. Great job, young man. Stand up, Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 1-2 dribble. Spins and in. Perfect from the line, and it is a 7-point ball game. Some reinforcements for the Eagles. Duax, Williams, and Malone all go out. Gillette, Ellerby, and Stewart in. Konechny passes it into Barno. Kovacic on him. Howell picking up Konechny. Gives it to Ellerby. Jefferson on him. Stewart up top, the big shooter. Barno. Gillette sets the screens, got Albritton on him now. Oh, and man, what a pretty shot from Barno. Way over top of Albritton. Sinks it in. It's 39-30. Kovacic has it now. Dallas Howell with the screen to get him off. It's Stewart on to Kovacic. Dallas Howell up top with a big three. Leaves it just short from the top of the key. Almost an NBA range three. Rebound Eagles. Jefferson on Barno. He gets it inside to Albritton. Oh, my goodness. Barno streaks out to the baseline. Ellerby cuts inside. Ellerby gets the ball, puts it up over Albritton, and Albritton tried to put that man under the floorboards and gets a foul call. Now we'll be back. Ellerby will be at the line. It'll be 39-30. It's 15:51 on your clock. This is North Alabama men's basketball. I'm your host, Chase Glover, and we are War Lions Productions.
Florence Utilities offers several ways to view and pay your utility bill. Log into your account to sign up for paperless, auto pay, text pay, and more to make your life easier. Want to continue receiving a paper bill but would also like an electronic bill notification? Sign up for text pay or add your email address to your account. To take advantage of these convenient ways to view and pay your utility bill, visit florenceal.org and select utilities to register for an account, or call 256-760-6512 for more information.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited-time-only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, vine-ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust. Light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all-new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold, smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
Welcome back to CB&S Bank Arena. Chase Glover here, filling in again. I'm going to probably say it every time because I cannot give enough honor to the great man Brian Neese, who is out today, I believe, with an illness. Braden Rogers, my right-hand man, watching from everywhere, always omnipresent. He's celebrating his anniversary today, his 1-year anniversary. We got a 39-30 ball game here, 15:51 in the second half. Kevin Kovacic got it within double digits. Now Ellerby has the opportunity at the line for the Eagles to put them back up by double digits, and he does. He sinks the first one. It's 40-30. He's got the second one, takes a few dribbles, big breath, and oh, it's out. A 10-point lead for the Eagles. Darkon King tracks that one down, who's in the game. Who's filling in for Dallas Howell. Kenan Jefferson up top. Barno's on him. Gillowette. Oh, he swings over to Albritton. Kovacic has it. Barno puts a hand on him. Can't get it out. Can't tell who that foul was on, but I think they're going to get a push on number 21, Gillowette. 20. Ellerby, sorry. I was looking at 25-7. The hands always get me, the numbers and the fingers, you know. It's backwards over here, so have some grace with me. Jefferson gets it into King in the corner. He swings it out to Kovacic at the top of the left. King. Kovacic lets him know. He sinks it in. Back to 7, 40-33. That's the score, 15-20. The lines are going. Here we go. They're trying to roar here. Barno's got it up. Stewart comes over for the screen. Jefferson off of him. It's Albritton on Barno. Jefferson on Stewart. Kovacic on Ellerby. They set the screen again. Now it's Jefferson on Ellerby. Jefferson's tight. Oh, they're going to call him for a reach in. Jefferson doesn't like it. Pujols imploring his team. Who cares about the foul? Play your game. We're ramping up here. Let's play our game. Konechny at the bench of the Eagles, ready to inbound the ball. Dante Bacchus in range. Director of Facility Operations, Ryan Adams, comes over. Something on the court. What else can't this man do, Ryan Adams? Here we go, Konechny. Inbounding the ball into Gillowette. Konechny's got it, looks for the three, fakes it. Albritton's on him. Out to the corner, it's Stewart wide open. Oh, over King, and it's in. Back to 10. Jefferson giving out the call for the offense. Dante Bacchus, Kovacic on the left side. Albritton sets up for the screen, doesn't get it, tries to split two. Jefferson can't do it. He brings it back out to Kovacic. Ellerby in front of him. Albritton with the screen. There's two defenders there. Gives it to Albritton. Dribble handoff from Albritton. Kovacic. Ball behind the back. Ellerby's almost off of him. Doesn't get it. Swings over to Jefferson. King one-on-one with Stewart in the post now. Oh, come on, big man. That was Elijah S. Wraps the elbow around him. Lays it in. Come on, Darkon King. 43-35. Eagles are moving quick, though. Konechny's got it up top. Swings out to Ellerby, who's open. Kovacic lays off of him. Now the ball's lost. Ellerby throws it out. Konechny gets it back. King's on Stewart. Barno's got it. King's up top on him. Jefferson. Stewart wants it in the post on Jefferson. Jefferson's trying to play big against the big man. Swipes it out of bounds. Great defense, young buck. Great defense. Jefferson gets it out of bounds. 14 minutes. Eagles, 8-point lead. 43-35. Konechny, I believe, is behind this referee who's inbounding it. He gets it into Barno. There's Jefferson. Albritton up there. Barno's trying to put it up. Oh, Albritton says, get out of my house. This is his bank, and he's showing you got to put a deposit in before you can put one in the bucket. Jamal Albritton with the swat. And, man, they're trying to bring in some size. Now there's a scrum. Oh, Stewart's letting him know. Kovacic says, get off my man. Konechny, Stewart, and Gillowette in the face of Kovacic. And, man, this Lion team is fun. They don't back down from anybody. Kovacic says, come closer. It's my turn. Oh, and they're backing him out, saying, get to your benches. Get to your benches. We saw Malone throw a shoulder earlier as he was exiting the court on King. King didn't like it, and now they're in the face of our guard, number 8, Kovacic. Wow, what do we got? It looks like they were sending him to the benches, now talking to the coaches, now bringing him back. Oh, now they're getting straight to it. In the face, people are clapping. Oh, it's about to get gritty in here, folks. If you're not inside CB&S Bank Arena, stay close to our Warlines Productions because this one's getting fun. A lot of fun. Now they're calling a technical. 2 technicals on each team. Who do we have? Wow. It's on the point guards for each team, Kenan Jefferson and Barno. The first text of the day. They get it out to Malone, who puts it up. Wow, and he sinks it in the corner, and the entire Eagle bench gets up and ready and rowdy. Jefferson brings it back up court quickly, though. It's 46-35. Eagles up by 11. King's got it over the right side. Backs down Stewart. Malone's in the block. And Albritton tries to go up at him. Doesn't get it. Swats it out to Barno. Barno throws it up to Williams down court. Williams can't handle it. It's out of bounds. Now it's to Kovacic. Bouncing it in to Cannon Jefferson. 46-35. 13:25 on the clock. Lions. Bodie's waiting patiently to check in. Jefferson swings it over to King. King down to the block on Bacchus. They double team him. Into the middle, no. He fakes it. Back out to Jefferson. He streaks in, goes up, and in. Oh, man. Jefferson wanted it so bad. He split two defenders in Malone. And Williams just rimmed out on the left side. Duax is looking to check in now, too. Jefferson steps to the line, 13:09. Jefferson so far today, 4 of 4 for number 4 at the charity stripe. Excuse me, Pat Chambers imploring his team, who's all standing on that side of the court. The entire bench up and rowdy so far. Jefferson now 5 of 5. Back to within 10. Bodie checks in for Kovacic. Stewart checks out. Duax checks in. Jamal Albritton, the only one in there to rebound against Malone, Duax, Williams, and Konechny. Bacchus, King, Bodie are back behind the three-point line. Jefferson sinks 2. Maybe that's why nobody's in there to rebound. Jefferson is a perfect 6 of 6 today. Barno's got it. Jefferson's on him. Brings it up court. Dribble between the leg, down the other leg. Tries to cross him over, doesn't get it. Gets into Malone, back out to Barno, up top to Williams, over to Konechny. He's got the 3 up, and it's over Albritton. They're attacking Albritton all day. It is now 49-37. Dallas Howell is ready to check in. Dante Bacchus looks to set up the screen, doesn't get it. Jefferson takes it inside, loses the ball, gets it. Somehow Albritton picks it up, though. Duax at his ankles, Malone at his face. Jamal Albritton puts it in. Back to 10, 12:32. Gabe Tanner looks to check in for Barno. Howell is checking in for Albritton, and it looks like King is going to the center position. King and Malone, who had the shoulder bump earlier, they're talking. Getting each other's ear a little bit, letting them know that they're both there. Gabe Tanner has the ball, Jefferson on him. Duax has it. Oh, Malone to the ground. King, it looks like they're bouncing bodies off of each other. Duax at the wing, right side. Dallas Howell up top on Konechny, who has the ball now. Now it's Bacchus at Dallas Howell, rims out. Oh, wow. There's Tony Pujol is jumping, skipping, yelling at the ref. It looked like Isaiah Malone had grabbed the rim down and then put it back, which would be an offensive interference. Instead, they're going to give him the 2. Doesn't matter. Back to the lines. Darkon King hits a 3. It is 49-42. Cannon Jefferson with a strip on Gabe Tanner. Puts it up and in. Oh, and Gabe Tanner's grabbing his knee. Oh, he's grabbing his knee and writhing in pain on the court. Doesn't matter because Cannon Jefferson got the layup. My apologies there. It does matter that Gabe Tanner is down. That is not what I intended. What I intended was that Cannon Jefferson made the layup. It is instead actually 51-44. We are going to step away as we are under the 12-minute media timeout. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the Eagles and Gabe Tanner as the trainers come on to check in. This is North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lines Productions. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hampton Inn and Suites downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites downtown.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena. The Lions standing on their feet as they clap for Gabe Tanner. They just checked on that right knee for him. He went down after a Cannon Jefferson snatch and steal for an easy layup. Tanner is getting looked at by the trainers from both teams, and he's now over on side of the bench. Lions picking it up here. It's getting a little rowdy inside CB&S Bank Arena like it typically does, but both teams get into some scrums, nose to nose, letting each other know that they're here and they're ready to play. Gabe Tanner out, trying to see who's filling in for him. We got 4 Eagles on the court. Oh, and Barno is back in, it looks like. The Lions shooting 50% here in the second half, 7-14, but the Eagles are shooting 70%. That controversial Isaiah Malone dunk, that putback dunk, he grabbed the rim while the ball was still on it, pulled the rim down, and then the ball goes in. Tony Pujols skipping, hopping, and red in the face about why that wasn't offensive interference call. Nevertheless, it's 51-44, 11:43 on that clock if you're keeping up with me. Second half, Duax is in, and he gives it in to Barno. It's Bodie, Bacchus, King, Jefferson, and Howell now in a 3-2 again. Actually, it's a 2-1-2. Bodie's playing the middleman. Nope, Bodie was just helping on Gillette. Gets it into Gillette now. The streaking passes Duax, gets the up and under over Jefferson. Nobody was home backside. Jefferson's got it, 53-44. You got it over to Bacchus. My apologies, lost my mic for a second. Bacchus is double teamed again. It's Howell. Howell's got it up top. There's Jefferson. Now brings it out. Slows, dribble. Williams on him. Howell's got it, fakes the 3. Barno jumps, gets it up and over Gillette, and there looked to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on 21. Dallas Howell to the line. Gillette is bewildered, I will say. I believe I learned that term in 6th grade English class. Gillette does not believe that it could have been on him. The lefty, Dallas Howell, puts it up and in. That beautiful shot, that finish, that follow-through, man. What does this great 6-year number 34 Dallas Howell not do wonderfully? 53-45. 109 games played for Dallas Howell, 50 starts. Sinks the second, 53-46, back to 7. That's been the number today, 7. The Lions have not really broken inside of that much. There's been no lead changes in this one. All the Eagles. Barno's got it. Over to Williams. 3-2 is still the Lions. Williams looks to break it. Instead gets it to Gillette inside. Bumps, bounces off Howell. Howell maneuvers it to the right side. Gillette grabs a rebound, but he falls down with it. And what would you think would be a travel, it is not. It's another offensive rebound. And it goes off a line defender. Inbounding is Knesny. Back into Gillette. There's Barno. Jefferson on him. Back to man-to-man. Bodie on Williams. Williams fakes the 3. He's got the ball to the right wing. Bodie's out. Tosses it back up. Screen from Duax. There's Barno. Throws Howell off him. Sets over the 3. Puts it up and over him. Oh, 1-2 off the rim, and it's gone. Bacchus gets the rebound. Big boy Bacchus. Here we go. Gets it over to Bodie. Sizing up his opponent. Gets it over to Jefferson. Duax on him. They're in a 2-3, it looks like. Oh, he shrugs Duax off him. There's Bodie. Howell with the screen. Bodie steps up. Oh, this rim is not playing friendly. I don't know who put a lid on it today, but it's not been a great day for the Lions shooting the rock. Barno's got it. Back to man. King on Duax, who's got the ball on the left wing. There's Konechny on Howell. He spins once. King comes over for the help. Duax going in on Bacchus. Now it's a wrap up. Dallas Howell was there to take the ball. And it's going to be a jump ball for the 2 possession state Eagles. Konechny's going to toss it in. Pat Chambers on the court trying to set up the play. And now he's throwing Stewart in there, getting ready to check in. Williams comes all the way to the left side, swings it inside to Gillette. Back into Konechny, blocked by Dallas Howell! Blocked by Dallas Howell! Bodie doesn't get it, Duax gets the rebound. Back out of Konechny, shoots it, misses. Bacchus with the rebound. Cannon Jefferson's on the move. He wants it. Goes one-on-one with Barno. Now there's 3 in the middle. Jefferson's got it. He swings it back out. Bodie brings it out, top of the key. Sizes up Gillette, takes him one-on-one, out to the corner. There's King, he puts it up. He's already made a 3. He makes a second one. He makes a second one. Oh my goodness. I believe that's going to be a timeout from the Lions. It's 53. It's 49, a 4-point game. Getting it inside. It's the young man, Dargon King, but not before the defensive stand from Dallas Howell. Wow, oh wow, 53-49, 9:20 on the dial. This is North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Join the University of North Alabama's Lions Athletic Club today. The Lions Athletic Club is the official booster club of the athletics department and provides increased scholarship opportunity improvements and operational expense support. Members of the Lions Athletic Club are eligible for priority seating at football and basketball events and access to hospitality areas at select sporting events. Membership begins at $300. Call 256-765-4615 or visit roarlions.com for more information.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena. Chase Glover here driving you to the end of this game. 9:20 left in the second half. Lions have their closest score yet since the beginning of the game, 53-49, just down by 4. All thanks to Dallas Howell, the big block. The pass up. And then the corner 3 from Darkon King. 2 for 2 from 3 today, and he made a big one there. Lions are feeling the energy. The bank is ready to explode. I know I am. 53-49 again on the court. We're going to stick with this same team. Howell, Bacchus, Bodie, King, Jefferson. For the opposition, Konechny, Gillette, Stewart, Barno, and Ellerby. Williams takes a seat. And here comes Konechny to inbound the ball. Gets it into Barno. Jefferson switches out, back to the 3-2. Bacchus, the point of attack. Over to Ellerby. Back over to Barno on the right side of the wing. Bodie steps in front. King's taking away the corners. Ellerby gets on the left wing and shoots for the 3, 56-49. 8:55, 8:54. Jefferson brings it up the middle of the court. Now a 2-3 for the Eagles. Pass over to Bodie, back to Jefferson, middle of court. Dallas Howell steps up in the middle. Over to Jefferson, left wing, sets the screen. Oh, fakes the 3, it's Bodie. He looks, dribbles once, twice, bounces off Howell the 3, bounces out. Oh, man. It hit the rim and bounced out, but we're going to get a foul down low. My goodness, what are these? We got a push from number 6. It is Stewart on Bacchus, I believe. Yeah, we got a big push. Loose ball foul there. And we're going to have a 1-and-1 actually. Dante Bacchus. I believe he's only missed one at the line today. That's correct. 1 of 2. Number 1, untucked jersey, green shoes on. Takes a big breath, shoulders relaxed. Makes the first of the 1-and-1. 56-50, 8:32. He's got 9 points on the afternoon. Cannon Jefferson leads your lines of 14. Another big breath, ball up, and it rattles in. 2 for 2 is he. 3 of 4 for the afternoon. 56-51, 5-point game. Jefferson at the point of attack, man-to-man on Barno. Ellerby's got Bodie on the block a little bit, bounces out. Stewart's there. King picks up Barno after the screen. Gillette, Dante Bacchus. Looks like a small man lineup. No Jamal Albritton out there, and it works. Bodie swipes it away, almost gets it, but Barno gets it back, goes in for the layup. Bodie is there. Did not call him big body Bodie. He's everywhere right now, playing his game. Young man's letting him know. Out of bounds. Eagles, Lions, ball going back the other way. Dallas Howell inbounds. Jefferson is there. Pat Chambers wondering why that wasn't a foul. 8 on the clock, 7:59, 7:58. King setting up for the screen on Ellerby. Dallas Howell's there, fakes the pass down to Bacchus. Back out to Jefferson. There's King again. Wants the 3, doesn't take it. Oh, they're going to call the pass over to Bacchus out of bounds. Pujols, like, it's okay, you know, take some time. We're moving a little fast. It's getting energetic inside the bank. 56-51. Now we're under the 8-minute media timeout. So, for Chase Glover, for Crew, for Brady Rogers, who's back home, hopefully enjoying his anniversary, we're going to take a break. This has been North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
United Community is a bank that asks, when it comes to your finances, how do you define success? Knowing your bank has your financial future right on course? Having a banking partner that's ready with a plan when opportunity knocks? Or maybe it's a digital banking experience that puts everything at your fingertips, even at your daughter's soccer game. However you define success, United Community's trusted bankers are here for you. Success, it takes a community, a united community. Learn more at ucbi.com. Member FDIC.
Another exciting year of UNA athletics is here. Don't miss any of the action. Become a season ticket holder today. Season tickets are available for soccer, volleyball, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. Don't wait until the last second. Avoid the lines. Reserve your seats and support the pride. Visit roarlines.com or call 256-765-5466 to find out when season tickets go on sale.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
Welcome on back. It has been a fun one so far. The Lions have been held at bay all afternoon. Arm extended from the Eagles, but instead the Lions are climbing back, letting out a little bit of their roar. It's 56-51. The Lions are down by 5. 7:49 left in this game. Cannon Jefferson with 14 points on the afternoon. He got 3 fouls. Darkon King shining his light a little bit. The young cat has 10 for the afternoon. Dante Bacchus also had his big game last game, 22 points. But a little unsung hero right now is Kadar Bodie. A couple of great shots, some great defense. Everybody's taking the floor. We're going to stick with that 5 that I just mentioned, including Howell. Howell, Bacchus, Bodie, Jefferson, King pick up man-to-man. Jefferson on Barno like it's been most of the day. Gillette in the middle. They're playing a small ball lineup. No Jamal Albritton. You got Bacchus down low, up top to Knesny, over to Stewart. Bodie, Howell's on Ellerby, gets pushed off. He slips, and Ellerby takes advantage. He scores 58-51. If you're just now joining us, Cornelius Williams is out with an illness. That is why he's not been on the court this afternoon. Prayers and thoughts for that young man. Hopefully he gets better soon. Jefferson's got it, takes it inside. Gillowette blocks it. Goes for the loose ball, tries to bounce it off Jefferson, who's down low. Jefferson gets the ball back instead. Lines inbound to King in the corner. They trap him, and they get him stepping out of bounds. They went with that all day, the Eagles. They trap in the corner off the inbound play, and it's worked. Back into Barno. Poole is telling his team, hey, let's ramp it up. Let's go. Here we go. Kevin Dukovic goes to check in. Gillowette's got it up top, and he tries to throw it into Barno. It gets bounced out from Bacchus, and Bodie picks it up, and it looks like he got hip checked out of bounds. No foul call, though. And so it's going to be Lions ball. Dukovic joins in for Howell. Really small ball lineup now. Bacchus and King are your big men. Bodie's still out there. 2 3-point of attack. Duax is kind of helping on the wing, though, where Bodie and King are, taking away that look. They're moving it around. Dukovic up top to Bodie. Bodie picks up for the 3. It's off the left side. King with a big man rebound. He's got it. This young man's playing some ball today. Dukovic has it up top. Back out to King. Looks for the 3. Fakes it. Gillowette's on him. Steps 1, steps 2. Takes over the floater. Doesn't get it, but Gillowette gets called for another foul. Darkon King is playing big man ball. Man, that was nice. He's going to go to the free throw line, but he faked the left shimmy and then goes back inside across the lane. Puts it up over Gillowette, who smacked him on the hand, wanting a high five. But that doesn't go well in this game. Foul call for 21. That's his 4th of the day. King is going to miss the first free throw. 58-51, 6:25. Stuart Malone check in for Gillowette, and I believe that was Duax. Yes, that was. King's inside, barking out orders. Bacchus the only one in there to help rebound for Eagles. King puts it up. Ooh. Hits the front rim, the back rim, the right rim, and bounces out. No free throws made for King there. Still a 7-point advantage, the Eagles. Cannon Jefferson up top again. Guarding against Barno. Here comes Knesny off the screen. Stewart off the screen. Sets one for Barno. Gets it back over. Sets up for the 3 is Stewart, and he swishes it through. The entire Eagles team is letting Cannon Jefferson know it, though. Lions quickly get it in. Dukovic brings it up. 61-51. 5:56. It's going to be a nail-biter in this one, folks. Jefferson takes it in at Ellerby. Knesny rises up, and Ellerby sends him to the floor. No made bucket, but another one for the perfect free throw shooter today. Hopefully, no broadcaster's jinx. He's 6 of 6, looking for 2 more here. Dante Bacchus, the only one in there to help rebound. Your leading scorer at the line for the Lions. Up. And broadcaster's jinx it was. I don't know if Benjamin Ray's listening, but we always have this discussion. And Ben, there it is. Cannon Jefferson, his first miss at the line tonight. The last 3 missed for the Lions. The last 4 missed for the Lions. Jefferson misses both. Well, I'm never speaking again about free throws. Cannon Jefferson brings it up. Barno's there. Cannon Jefferson guarding Barno, who's bringing it up. Barno takes it inside, slips, falls, ball's out of bounds. Advantage Lions. It's a slick spot in the middle of the court, maybe. Dallas Howell's checking in. Looks like Duax is checking in for Stewart. Howell got Bodie, who's been playing wonderfully today. King with 5:36 is going to be the inbound man. Director of Facility Operations Ryan Adams cleans up that slick spot just a tad. 61-51 your score. 5:33, 5:32. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Man-to-man it looks like for the Eagles. Jefferson splits 2, puts it up over Ellerby. Can't get it to fall. Bacchus was there. Oh my. Bacchus was there, but the three Eagles come away with it. And then Jefferson swiped behind Duax and couldn't get the ball poked out and sets a foul on Jefferson. Now we're swapping Duax back out for Stewart. Here we go, 5:16, 5:15. Barnos takes over the right side. Stewart comes up, nothing there. You got Konechny and King going out into the post. Konechny up top. Stewart's got it. He turns around, fakes the dribble handoff, and he airballs the three. A little upset with himself. The line faithful. Let him know about it. Boom. Duax back in. It looks like we got some defensive Duax and some shooting Stewart. That was off the dome, guys. It just came up with it. 5 minutes, 4:59, 4:58. Jefferson brings it up. Still a 10-point battle. 4 fouls for Cannon Jefferson. He can't have a fifth or he's gone from this game. He swings over to King, down to Bacchus in the post. Trap again. Cannon's got it up top. Then swings over to Howell. To Kovacic, puts it up. Miss. Duax has his arm extended on Bacchus. Bacchus trying to go with one arm as they're locked up. Another foul. Duax. His second foul, third foul, my apologies. Dante Bacchus, another opportunity at the line. 4:41, 10-point advantage, Eagles. Duax questioning why that was a foul. Hey, you were kind of intertwined is what the ref is probably telling him. Dante Bacchus, big breath, puts it in. 61-52. Stewart back in for Duax. It looks like we might see that the rest of the way from Pat Chambers and co. Swapping in some defense for offense here and there. Dante Bacchus again. I think some discussion from some Eagles there with Bacchus, and I think Bacchus is letting him know. And he's gonna rim that one out. I think the line's 1 of 6 in their last 6. 61-52. Ball up. Konechny has it. King in front. Got it down to Malone inside. Bacchus on, and no Albritton in the game. Malone fakes, twirls. Oh, puts it around over Bacchus, and it swirls around and in. 63-52, 11-point advantage. Man-to-man defense for the Eagles. Jefferson's got it up top. 4-11, 4-10, 4-09. Bacchus has it. Howell's got it. Something's got to happen. Here comes Jefferson. He's got a three. He puts it up. Left side, short. Ellerby and Konechny help for that. Rebound. Backcourt. Oh my goodness, backcourt screen for Stewart. Gets Jefferson off of him. Barno streaks in over Howell and lays it up and in. 65-52 to Kovacic back the other way. 3-2 defense for the Eagles, who's trying to take away the 3 ball from this Lion team. Looks like we got a foul down low. Malone and King going at it all day. King's been in his ear. Malone looks to be showing a little bit of emotion down there. And we've got the under 4 media timeout. 13-point leverage for the Eagles, 65-52. We're going to take the break. This is Chase Glover for North Alabama men's basketball, Roar Lions Productions, and all of my crew. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey everyone, my name is Katie Hewitt, and I'm the Director of Food and Beverage here at RTJ at the Shoals. Don't forget, our team at the Shoals is prepared to meet the needs of any event. Whether a small gathering with friends and family or a large corporate party, our team can handle it all. Say I do with the most beautiful view of the Tennessee River. With our personal event team, newly renovated bridal suite, come book a tour and see how we can make your day special and one to remember. The Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail at the Shoals is the perfect backdrop for your special day.
Reserve food and beverage by calling 256-446-5111. Swing away at RTJ.
Imagine a bank where you feel at home. Real people living right here in your community are the heart of Bank Independent and everything we do. You have our commitment to bring the people, ideas, and resources together that create a stronger community full of endless potential. For over 75 years, we've served this place we all call home. Bank Independent. We're invested in you. Member FDIC.
Hampton Inn and Suites downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena. We've got 3:37 left in this one. 65-52. I've been your host all day, Chase Glover. Been enjoying this one. A lot of Lion fans. Students are still not back on campus yet. That doesn't start till this next Wednesday, the 7th. But a pretty good crowd here from the Lion faithful. Got some FGCU fans that also made the trip up. But for now, we got a 65-52 game. Darkon King at the line after that foul from Isaiah Malone. Ellerby talking to King while he's at the line. It's his third straight miss from the line as King. He didn't hit his first two. King's got another opportunity here, though. And it's in. 65-53. Lions putting some full court pressure on. Bacchus up there. A little half-court trap action. Gets it up to Malone as Konechny back out, slows it down. Bacchus point of attack, or actually man-to-man. Bacchus is playing Barno this time. Jefferson on Konechny. Konechny puts it in, and that's a foul. And that looks like that might be Jefferson's final. And he looks down to the bench as Bodie is coming in. Yep. Jefferson takes the walk. Bodie comes in. And there goes your leading scorer for the Lions. 14 points. There's no timeout. Pat Chambers is trying to get a free play drawn up. But that's not going to happen, says the ref. Bodie's in on Ellerby. Konechny throws it into Barno. Dikovic on him now. Stewart up at the right side of the wing. Howell on him. Dikovic still up on Barno. Stewart sets a screen. Oh, they roll it in. Nobody was there. Dikovic switched over instead. Up top to Ellerby. Down low to Malone. He's on Bacchus. Flips it up and over. Rolls all the way around. Doesn't get it. Bacchus. Oh, my gosh. Ellerby hit him in the face. Oh, my gosh. And Bacchus. Finally, they're going to look at this for a flagrant, I believe. But hit him straight in the face as Bacchus came down with the rebound. Bacchus will go to the line, but first, we're going to check for a flagrant. I'll kind of walk you through this as I get to watch it up here. You're listening on the radio or any of our Varsity Network apps, YouTube. I don't know how to work Twitch just yet, but shout out to my man Braden Rogers, who can do everything. Yep, they are officially looking at potential flagrant activity. I kind of missed the video while listening to the ref. My apologies. But as I saw it, the ball rimmed all the way around 2 to 3 times, bounced out. Bacchus went up both hands, grabbed the ball, and as he was coming down with the ball, Ellerby came across to try and swat it out and instead gave full forearm to Bacchus' right side of his face. From no one, there's a reason I am calling this game and not a referee. So I can't tell you if that's going to be a flagrant or not. Usually, I believe, Brian Neese, Benjamin Ray, Matt Daniels, all of them will try and take their guesses. I'm going to stay perfect on the year at 0-0. But, as Wayne Gretzky and Michael Scott always said, you miss 100% of the shots you never take. So, stay there. Both teams discussing it over. A 12-point lead for the Eagles. Chambers drawing up some plays over there as I see. Trying to work around this defensive set for the Lions, who've been applying some more pressure now. Who's putting on the press. The Eagles all standing up down there. The Lions. Jamal Albritton. Braylon Patton has gotten a couple minutes tonight. Graham Howard, who also has, who shined brightly in this one. But unsung hero for me has been Bodie. Been playing some great defense. Some solid shots. Not all of them fallen. Solid shots. It's been a tough Eagles defense. They've been scrapping for everything, winning on the boards. Got the call here. Just a common foul is what the refs are going to go with. That, you know, it's nothing to say it afterwards, but that's kind of what I was feeling. So does that give me like half and half? Like, do I get like a 0.5? You know what, guys? I'll just let you guys decide that. Bacchus at the line for the common foul call. 3:01, 65-53. Your FGCU folks are saying miss it. Bacchus leaves it off the front rim, and it looks like they will be correct on that one. 65-53. Pujol pacing the sidelines. Dribble, dribble. Big breath. Puts it up. Off the back rim. Malone grabs the rebound. Still 12-point lead. They break the press. Stewart's got it up top, and now he passes over to Barno, who slows it down. Howell on Barno. King and Malone in the middle. Malone's got it. Dribble handoff twice to Konechny, who crosses the lane. Got Dallas Howell off his rhythm. Throws it back out to Stewart in the corner. Leaves it off the right rim. And Ellerby grabs it but loses it out of bounds. Line ball, 2:37, 65-53. And we're going to keep seeing this dance. Stewart out, Duax in. Let's see how many times I can say that with 2:35 remaining. Kovacic brings it up the left side, man-to-man defense for the Eagles. Bacchus sets the screen, Duax on to Kovacic. Howell sets the fake screen, Konechny on him now. Howell, Duax, right wing, tries to get into Bodie. Bodie can't get it. Bodie in the corner now. Ellerby on him, arm stretched wide. Bodie crosses the lane, gets it out of the box on the left side of the wing, leaves it off front rim. Ellerby rebound, 2:10, 65-53. Pujol and Ahmad Smith, Coach Ahmad Smith, come onto the court to let the guys know to get in their defensive alignment. Barno brings it up. King on the left side of the wing. Crosses him over one time, gets it back out to Ellerby, who is wide, stinking open at the top of the three. Sinks it in, 68-53, 148, 147, 146, 15-point lead for the Eagles. Kovacic on with Duax on him. Kovacic brings it in, swirls once, goes up, and it is stripped out of his hands. Duax gets the steal. Up to Barno, Bodie on him. Duax sets a screen. Now it's Kovacic who gets the screen from Malone. King on Barno now. Over to Konechny. No, he fakes it. Takes it left inside on King. Lays it up with the left hand. Hits the backboard and in. 70, 53, 111, 110, 109. To Kovacic. Howell with the screen. 2-3 Eagles defense. King's got it in the corner. Gives it back out to Kovacic. Fakes the pass over. Gets Duax to jump. Takes it inside the elbow left side. Hits the back of the rim. Duax soars for the rebound. Barno has it. Slow plays it up. 70-53. 44 seconds left in this one. Looks like the Eagles are going to walk away with it. Dallas Howell one-on-one, crossed over from Barno, flips it up and in. That one almost touched the top of the ceiling as it came through from that floater. 72-53. 19-point lead. Bodie's got on the left wing, over to Kovacic, over to Bacchus, one-on-one, tries to split two. He does, gets it up and in with a, I don't even know what to call that one, just a windmill or, I don't know. But Tony Pujol calls the timeout with 20.9. 72-55 is the score. The Lions got it as close as 4 in the second half, 53-49 at one point. And then it has been all Eagles since then, a 19-6 advantage. You've seen a lot of the same players this second half. No Cornelius Williams, if you're just again joining. He was out with an illness today, and it is being shown on the boards. A big advantage for the Eagles. 43-29, a 14-board advantage to be precise. The same 5 stick out there after Cannon Jefferson also fouled out, who's leading the Lions at one point. In points, I believe he still is actually with 14. Gets it into Barno, 20 seconds He's got to get into the front court. No shot clock is on. Everybody kind of walks to their positions. So does Barno. And we're going to run this one out. 72-55. To all my great friends that have helped me out in this one, some pointers from Benjamin Ray and KJ Johnson and Mike Ezekiel. The statisticians, Mike Ezekiel and Kayla D. Crawford, who's helped me out in that one. The great Braden Rogers, who's back home celebrating his anniversary and keeping a watch on this young rookie. I'm very thankful for all of you guys and allowing me to be in this position today. Grant Wakefield as well. Show me how to use the stream deck a little bit. Man, pressing these buttons I never thought could be harder, but man, was it. So, to all that's going to end this one, the Eagles walk away a winner inside CB&S Bank Arena. They win their first conference game as the Lions fall to 0-2 in conference play, 72-55. In just a moment, we will hear from Tony Pujol and some players. But for CB&S Bank Arena, for this crew, for this cast, it has been fun. It's been a good ride. 72-55. I will see you guys in just a moment with a post-game recap with Coach and others. 72-55, the Eagles win. This has been a North Alabama men's basketball Roar Lions Productions.
Collision Repair has 3 body shops in the Shoals area, and all are operated by 3 brothers. The quality of work and commitment to satisfaction, combined with ongoing training, state-of-the-art equipment, and expert staff, your vehicle is fixed the way it should be. Located on Helton Drive in Florence, Highway 72 in Killen, and Cox Boulevard in Sheffield, Simpson's Collision. You'll notice and appreciate the difference. Proud sponsor of UNA Athletics.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lions.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's time for the CB&S Bank post-game locker room report. A full game recap, player of the game, and a look ahead. Now back to the stadium for the CB&S Bank post-game locker room report.
Welcome back into this one. The final score, the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles, 72-55, went on a 19-6 run to end the game. Big storylines in this one. Cornelius Williams again out with an illness. Jamal Albritton starting in his spot. Darkon King, one of the big players in this one. Kanan Jefferson also fouled out, who is leading the Lions in points. A hard loss in this one. You lost by 3 to Stetson on Thursday. And now you lose to Florida Gulf Coast at home today. The boards were a big discrepancy. 43-29, Eagles 14. A tough one. You found out at the beginning of the tip that Cornelius Williams would not be playing in this one. So, inside CB&S Bank Arena, we will be back in just a moment We're going to hit another break real quick. We'll come back with your Bojangles player of the game. We'll get another break, and then we'll interview Coach Tony Pujol. And I won't give away the Bojangles player of the game just yet. But he is somebody I've already mentioned. We'll talk about him in just a moment. We'll give you another break, and you'll come back, and we'll talk more about this one. This has been North Alabama men's basketball, the post-game show on Roar Lions Productions.
Tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Call State Farm agent Steve Pierce or Bill Alexander today.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Hampton Inn and Suites downtown, a proud corporate partner of North Alabama Athletics. Located at 505 South Court Street in downtown Florence, you'll be just a short walk from shops, restaurants in the historic district. Take a short walk to visit the Civil War Hospital at Pope's Tavern Museum or the University of North Alabama. Or take a short drive to Helen Keller's birthplace in the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Enjoy daily free hot breakfast, Wi-Fi, and the indoor pool. You'll find everything you need right where you need it. That's Hampton Inn and Suites downtown.
Flavor is calling at Lost Pizza Company Shoals. Introducing the new limited time only Margarita Pizza. Fresh basil, fine ripened tomatoes, and creamy mozzarella pearls on our homemade crust. Light, bright, and bursting with flavor. Try our all new dry rub wings, seasoned to perfection with bold smoky spices that'll have you coming back for more. Don't forget dessert. Cotton Blues cheesecake slices are here. Creamy, dreamy, and downright legendary. These flavors won't stick around forever. Only at Lost Pizza Company Shoals, where the lost get fed.
Welcome back inside CB&S Bank Arena. The stadium clearing out just a little bit. Well, a lot of it actually. The game is over again. Florida Gulf Coast 72-55, walking away the win. Get their first conference win in the ASUN. Lions fall to 0-2 after this home stretch with Stetson and Florida Gulf Coast. They're going to have a Kentucky swing next week against EKU and Bellarmine before they're home again on the 15th. It's the Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits player of the game. There we go. I know Ben always loves to say the chicken and biscuits part. So I just wanted to make sure I remembered that and honored him in this. But Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits player of the game, Darkon King, number 25. The 6'7" sophomore forward from Dallas, Texas. Had a great, efficient game today. Tied for the most made baskets on the afternoon, 4 of 6 overall, which is by far and away the best percentage. The other two is Dante Bacchus, who was 4 of 7, and Cannon Jefferson, 4 of 12. Darkon King provided 2 3-pointers, one that pulled them within the closest that they had been all game. 53-49 to that point, but he did go 1 of 4 at the line. 4 rebounds for the sophomore forward, 29 minutes played. Only 1 turnover for him. And he was tasked with most of the second half guarding their big men, Isaiah Malone, Konechny, and some Stewart at point. So Darkon King, not the biggest to play center. He played a little bit last year with some injuries, so he's got some experience there, but he played a wonderful game today. Again, one of the most efficient players on the court for the Lions and really held it down offensively, trying to provide some burst, and he did at points, but not enough in this one as the Lions lost 72-55. I have all the cheerleaders here in front of me staring at me, and they are pointing at me. Don't really know exactly what's happening. I'm getting a lot of looks. I'm the only one on Media Row anymore, but I'm going to continue to talk about the Bojangles player of the game because he was just wonderful. And I think now they're all like weirdly like looking at me. I don't know what is happening anymore. Well, as the cheerleaders do their thing, I'm going to do mine. I'm going to continue. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you're okay. You do your thing. I think they were just waiting to see. I can't hear in here. I can only hear myself. So it's like Chase's conscience just talking to himself. But if you're just tuning in for our post-game recap, I've been your host all day today. It's been Chase Glover. Brian Neese has been out. Alongside Brian Neese, a big miss was Cornelius Williams, who's out. And the rest of some of our crew members, Ben Ray was out with some sickness as well. We pray that everybody gets a little healthier and kicks that bug to the side. But the rest of the team, some other stats from it. We'll talk to Tony Pujol and team here in just a moment. But some other notables, Bacchus with 13, Jefferson led the team with 14, Djokovic also had 10, Darkon Kings 11 for the day. Braylon Patton got some minutes, Kadar Bodie, only 3 points, and if you look at the stat sheet, you're thinking, man, he didn't play a great game. He played a wonderful game. Big body Bodie is what I'm going to call him because he was stopping guys from getting in the middle, and he was backing them down. He was doing it all. He was playing some great defense, and he was leaned on a little bit in that second half from Pujol and co. So, I will talk with Pujol and Darkon King, our Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits player of the game. And we'll be back momentarily after this break. It's been North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It's Bo time. Fumbling the food on game day? Rookie move. But you know Bo can make your tailgate a winner, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Because the Carolina Legend has everything you're craving. We're talking crispy, juicy chicken loaded with real Southern flavor, fluffy, scratch-made buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your whole crew faster than you can say touchdown. Be the MVP this season and let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's Bo time.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
Ugh, come on.
Seriously? This is so extra.
but what you could say is,
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Call State Farm agent Steve Pierce or Bill Alexander today.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lines.
Hi, this is Ike Fowler with Alabama Health Guidance. At AHG, we specialize in Medicare education and Medicare health plans. Just like the UNA Lions, we understand the importance of teamwork. So if you're nearing retirement, going on Medicare for the first time, or just want to review your current Medicare plan, give us a call at 256-648-5710 or stop by our office at 885 Florence Boulevard. That's 256-648-5710. Roar Lions.
The world is growing. How will you grow yours? At the University of North Alabama, we're dedicated to partnering with you in your journey to discover your passion and your potential and put it all into practice. Voted the best small college town in America by USA Today, downtown Florence is home to our beautiful campus, bursting with opportunities to help you find your purpose. Learn more about how we can help you achieve your goals on campus or online at una.edu.
Simpson's Collision Repair has 3 body shops in the Shoals area, and all are operated by 3 brothers. The quality of work and commitment to satisfaction, combined with ongoing training, state-of-the-art equipment, and expert staff, your vehicle is fixed the way it should be. Located on Hilton Drive in Florence, Highway 72 in Killen, and Cox Boulevard in Sheffield, Simpson's Collision, you'll notice and appreciate the difference. Proud sponsor of UNA Athletics.
Hey guys, how long have you been wearing those out-of-date, scratched-up glasses? This is Dr. Hamp Moore with Renaissance Eye Care. Go ahead and do as the woman in your life has been asking and schedule an eye exam. You can go to renaissanceeyecare.com or call 767-5000 to see either Dr. Kathy Warner, Dr. Lisa Campbell, or myself. Everyone knows it's time to evaluate the health of your eyes and get a new pair of glasses. We can make sure you won't miss any of the action this fall. And Roar Lines.
Help build the pride today by becoming a North Alabama Athletics corporate partner. Join the UNA Lions Sports Network and be a part of the broadcast as UNA travels across the country taking on the best. Become an ESPN sponsor and your business can help put North Alabama on the worldwide leader in sports. Want your logo seen in front of the most loyal fan bases around on social media and at UNA's athletic facilities? Visit roarlions.com for more information.
At CB&S Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Bank, tradition runs deep. Since 1906, we've been serving families and communities with stability you can count on. And today, that legacy of service continues. Recognized by American Banker as the 16th best performing bank nationally and #1 in Alabama in their asset category. Being a team member is who we are, which is why we're proud to support University of North Alabama Athletics. So, bank with the best. Visit cbsbank.com to learn more. CB&S Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, everybody, we are back inside of our post-game show. I've got Darcon King, our Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits player of the game. Darcon, good to have you here. Can you Grant Wakefield, the extraordinary. Yep, there we go. We're both on camera now. Need the good-looking fella on here.
How you doing?
Good, man. How about you?
Blessed, can't complain, man.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All glory to God.
Yeah, man. Well, you had a wonderful game today. The most efficient line on the court, man. What was going right for you today?
Really just trusting my teammates and the work we put in and day out, them finding me in the right situations and getting the ball rolling. I was glad I was able to start that offense tonight.
Well, we found out at tip, I'm not sure when you guys found out, that Neal would not be in this game today. So you, last year, had to play a little bit of that center position. You had to play a little bit more today, and you were leaned on in that second half.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference in playing from that power forward to that center position for you, and what did it look like today?
I would say the biggest difference when it comes to playing the 4 and the 5 is really just knowing the scheme and knowing the placement of to not be in the way and know when to space the floor and when to play down low with your back to the basket.
All right, you were one of the 3 leading scorers, again, the most efficient. So how about some of these other guys today, Dante, Cannon? What did it take out there to try and provide some more offensive support around these guys?
Yeah, sir, because, now we're in conference. Coming into conference, we're going to see a lot tougher scouting reports.
Yeah.
A lot more teams know what we're doing. So when it comes to somebody like Dante, he's going to see a lot of double teams. Cannon's going to see a lot of double teams. Just being able to aid some relief for them, so teams we're not so scoutable.
Yeah. And so what do you take away from this game today? Now you're 0-2 in conference play after the Stetson loss, and now you're about to swing over to the Kentucky road trip here. What do you take away from this one?
Yeah, so I feel like the biggest takeaway from this game is we just got to stay together. Like, we held it down, and we're missing an all-conference big and Cornelius Williams. So that just showed us today that we can compete with anybody. Even when missing one of our best, we can compete with anybody, and we just got to trust each other and stay together even through these tough times.
All right, lasting remarks for the Lion faithful that watched online today and that are also here inside CBNS Bank Arena. Anything you want to say to them?
I just want to say I appreciate y'all so much, like the energy our fan base brings and the positivity. And nobody really likes to come play in Florence due to our crowd, due to our support system. And me personally, I feel like we have the best support system in the ASUN. And I just thank y'all for that.
All right, Darkon, I'll let you go, man.
Yes,
you can
sir.
go to the rest of your interviews for the day. I'll get Tony Pujol in
You have
here
a blessing.
in just a minute. You too. Thank you so much for joining us. Darkon King telling Coach Tony Pujol he's going to have to wipe the seat off a little bit. He gets a little dap up from Coach Pujol there. Going to have him join on in. Coach, welcome on in.
Let me.
Yeah, a little bit of a. Can we have a different seat for the man?
Can I grab that chair, please?
I think this is mostly
This is
why we allow.
Let me just grab that one. I'll give it to you in a second.
I think this is why we allow the coaches to go first sometimes.
Yeah.
So we don't have a sweaty seat.
Just give me a minute.
Coach Pujol, welcome into the post-game show. Just overall thoughts on this one.
Yeah, I thought our guys came out early and really competed at a really good level. Unfortunately for us, shots just didn't fall for us in the first half. But I thought we did a really good job of defending and kind of kept us in the game. The guys, again, just competed all the way through for a solid 35 minutes. But a lot of credit needs to go to Florida Gulf Coast. It's a very good team, very well coached team, and they did a tremendous job down the stretch, just getting guys open shots on the perimeter. They're just a hard team to guard because they can put it on the deck, they can post you up, and they got guys that can shoot it from the 3-point line. So their threats are hard to deal with from a defensive standpoint.
And, Coach, let me ask this. A lot of those balls were hitting the rim and just not going in today. It looked like a lid was on it. What's kind of the message to the players to try and get them through that where they started making shots later on in the game?
No, I think our guys need to understand that, we've obviously being shorthanded today without Neal, that's obviously something that kind of disrupts stuff. But what we tell our guys is the game will be won on the defensive end of the floor. We got to understand that sometimes we can't control if the ball goes in or not. What we can control is the way we defend and rebound. And I thought our guys for 35 minutes tonight did that. I mean, when we cut the lead to 4 with 9 minutes to go, and then cut the lead to, the lead I think was 6 with about 6 or 5 to go. Can't remember. I thought, being a 2-possession game, our guys needed to close it out. And I thought that's an area that our guys need to understand is we got to learn to close out games. We got to learn to finish games, finish teams off, or just continue to fight and not give in to certain things. And I thought tonight we did. I thought tonight we especially the last 5 minutes, we kind of just gave in. And for us as a staff, that's something we've already addressed, and we're going to continue to address with this group.
And, Coach, I got to ask, I found out at tip you probably had a little bit more notice than I did, but Neal being out, how different did that change your game plan as coaches going into this one?
Yeah, no, listen, the way I look at that is, we have to make adjustments, and they made adjustments, right? And what I wanted from our guys was just for them to compete at the level that we need them to compete at, right? We got to sustain. We got to play 40 minutes. And right now our guys are trying to understand that. And, I've always said this, the lessons are going to keep coming until the student becomes a teacher, right? These lessons are not going to stop. Our guys need to understand that they're going to keep coming, and we got to make sure that we're changing the way we're approaching those type of moments. And I have total belief in our players. I have total belief in our leadership that's going to happen.
Yes, sir, Coach. 0-2 in conference play. Now you swing out to Kentucky. You got Eastern Kentucky first, and then you've got Bellarmine. Coach, what do you take from this week into the next?
Yeah, I think what we got to understand is, again, we got to the growth of our team is the most important thing. And, right now we've played against two worthy opponents, and they've taken care of business. And our guys need to understand that it's time for us to, raise the level here as we get ready for Eastern Kentucky.
Yes, sir, Coach. Thank you so much for joining us. That's been the Bojangles post-game show. Good to see you, Coach. Yes, sir. Have a good one. So, inside CB&S Bank Arena, it's been Chase Glover filling in for the great Brian Neese. 72-55. It's Florida Gulf Coast taking this one away. Darkon King was your Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits player of the game. For all my friends, for all my crewmates, Grant Wakefield, who helped me learn the Stream Deck, for Braden Rogers, who's helping back home even during his anniversary, having a little cake, hopefully watching through. Benjamin Ray, who's getting over his illness. Brian Neese, who's getting over his illness. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on your different Roar Lions production networks, YouTube, Twitch, Varsity, all of them, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it. But guys, so much thank you for having me and being a part of it today. This has been North Alabama men's basketball on Roar Lions Productions.
You've been listening to UNA Basketball. UNA Basketball is brought to you by Bank Independent, Coca-Cola, Midgard Self-Storage, Bojangles, CB&S Bank, Alabama Health Guidance, Florence Utilities, Lawn Pride, RTJ of the Shoals, North Alabama Online, Singing River Brewery, United Community Bank, Adams Beverages, Lost Pizza Shoals, Renaissance Eye Care. This broadcast is owned and produced by the University of North Alabama and is intended for its live audience. Any rebroadcast without the express written consent of the University of North Alabama is strictly prohibited. Thanks for listening, and Roar Lions!